like really heavily hook up. We were like, oh, we're gonna like learn like.
Would you dry hump?
No,
Felt her up.
we met through a friend. I was like, this girl's cute. She was like she was half Asian. She was half Filipino.
Oh,
And
Joe.
what? That wasn't me.
What?
What are you talking about? That's one of the producer guys.
and yeah, I would meet up. We hung out maybe 5 times
your
ever.
dick.
But every time we hung out, we would like really heavily hook up. We were like, oh, we're gonna like learn like.
Would you dry hump?
No, I would get her naked. I would get her completely naked.
Naked?
Her body was righteous, dude. Her 14-year-old body was.
That's disgusting.
I shit you not. Fucking righteous. She had the body of a goddamn woman. What do you want me to
There's a guy
say?
adjusting his glasses right now, listening at home. Jesus Christ, he goes, you need to calm down. Calm right down.
Okay,
right
she
now.
had massive fucking Asian tits. She had a crazy ass. She just like literally, she was very, very developed.
This sounds a lot like my girlriend goes to a different school. Kind of
No,
talk.
it's
I know.
Massive-
You're just
massive-
describing the girl we saw on arrows.com.
her name was Yukina. I charged me $800 an hour.
I go,
never-
we made out, and then she leaned in and said, in or out. I said,
Hey, would you like to go eat?
yeah, Mr. Ruiz,
Mr.
time to eat the pussy.
Oh, you can kiss me.
Kiss on my bottom ribs.
Lewis.
That's what I start saying with Asian. I
Lewis's
go,
accent turned fucking French.
he's passionate. He can't help the passion take him over.
No, so I would fucking.
You get her completely naked,
I
like
get her completely naked.
and you would
we
be
got,
fully
by the way,
clothed.
we got caught twice hooking up. We got caught once by this kid's mom. We
Would
were
you
at
be
her- at-
naked?
How did you get caught by a
No, I wasn't.
Mom?
I wasn't down with getting naked. I was really just about getting her naked.
So you were just fully clothed with a naked
Clothed-
14-year-old?
Clothed male, naked female.
Yeah, dude.
How did you get caught by another kid's
I
mom?
think.
I was at his house.
I wish you would have hit me with the acronym.
This kid was having a house party in Nyack, New York. And this was like a dorky kid. And he wasn't even a real house party. It was like 10 kids. And like me and her went to like the bedroom and just started like fucking around.
You didn't go through his guys, did you? You didn't touch his action figures. I'm just talking for this kid.
No, this kid was like, he had like multi-$1,000 computers, and he used to make money through internet porn. When he was like 14 or 15, he ran internet porn websites.
Wait, what?
And he was making tens of thousands of dollars.
He's
This kid was-
either a millionaire or dead.
This kid was already from a really rich family. He had crazy, like, the house was like really beautiful. And yeah,
Oh, and you were just a woodland creature bringing in your
dude.
your busty fucking 14-year-old girlfriend.
No, he ended up dating her. They lost their virginity to each other later on.
But you primed her.
I primed her. Well, here's what happened. I was hooking up with this girl, right? And then I really had a crush on Kristen Welsh, the girl that I lost my virginity to.
How's she doing, Chris?
She's not great.
She's down bad, dude.
She's bad.
she's
Tell her I said hi.
she's had better days.
Tell her I said what's up.
So what happened was I was hanging out with. It was the night before, literally the day before Claire's birthday. I was supposed to go to her birthday party in Nyack, right? She was turning like 15, right?
Big birthday.
I was
Big
also
birthday.
The
15,
last one
sweet
where you're
15,
it's
baby.
the last one you're a kid, you know. 16.
I'm hanging out with Kristen Welsh at her house the night before. We're just friends. We're just hanging out at her house.
Dawson's Creek vibes, like you crawling through a
listening
window.
to Typo Negative.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, dude. Fucking turn on some Typo Negative.
Get Lewis in the mood.
Get me in the mood.
We're
He's
gonna
back
eat my
there, dude.
pussy. I'm gonna get on all fours.
Sounds like
Gonna
you have.
suck
Sounds
my
like
butt.
somebody who has AIDS.
Typo negative.
What is that?
It's like goth, like
Oh, okay.
gothy, like
Stinks.
metal music. It's not great. Yeah, turn on some Typo
No.
Negative.
Not good.
And that was the
That
song.
sounded like Soda trying to talk about his. Is that,
Did he go inside of you?
Why did you do it?
Yeah.
Pluck, pluck, pluck,
All right,
pluck.
but keep the story going, 'cause Typo Negative sucks.
one.
They don't know how to spell it.
It's
but
that's the
a good
song. It's
story.
like
I wanna
black
hear it.
number something. It's black number something. This is the song that I was.
But
We
this
were
is-
hanging out. We're in Kristen Welsh's bedroom. Tomorrow is Claire's 15th birthday party. Me and Kristen are just friends, but
Is-
honestly, I was secretly in love with this girl.
And Claire was the half Asian Filipino.
Claire was a half Asian Filipino. Doesn't even know who this girl is. This is like my crew of friends
What was
in high
it,
school.
Claire?
Claire.
Clara.
And Claire was your.
Wait, you said
Her name was
Clara.
Claire, dude. It's a perfect woman.
So you would. This is your neighborhood. This is your Mary Jane. This is the girl that you're.
Dad, her name was Yodel.
I have a Debbie fetish, dude. I can't date a girl named Debbie.
Little Debbie.
Were you snacks?
Wait, the other girl you hooked up was named Ring Ding.
Yes, dude. Yeah,
Everyone's getting
He's
it on
Asian.
I got it.
Thank you.
So you're at your best friend's house getting your Dawson Creeks on.
We're hanging out listening to this song. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's crazy.
She's over there too. Have your fucking good producer do it.
Fingering herself.
I don't know what to tell you.
She's
fucking right there,
masturbating
writing
furiously.
notes.
Story is
Kick
hot.
one of these autistic kids off and do the fucking thing.
There it is.
I'm not the one who's so. I know it's not.
Kind of his voice though. You can play it.
God, I forgot.
Ugh.
It's crazy.
Stop going through.
It's not going through. You can't figure out the audio.
I'm not getting any
That's not
game
it.
audio.
Let me just say, it's not like he said. It's like it's
Let's just move on. Fuck it.
no one
Doesn't matter.
But that
Yeah.
needs to be pointed out.
Okay, you
That was
pointed it out.
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. They'll,
So I'm in Kristen Welsh. Dan checked out. He's moving on to the Soder show.
If you move on, did you get fingered?
Thank you.
Sounds like singing.
No, this is the fucking move. When you're with a fucking chubby goth chick,
That sounds like the song I was playing.
It really did. Did you steal this bass line too? Hey, I want to finger
it's
you.
Rocky Balboa.
I want to finger you.
Is this Monster Mash?
I was working in the lab late one night, and Lewis goes, when they hit the Monster Mash, can I enter you?
what happened? What happened?
Monster Mash is the original goth song.
I was working in the lab late one night. Like, the scientist gets it. We're all just doing the Monster Mash. Life is a graveyard smash.
Dude, Monster Mash as an actual goth song rules.
Someone can make that as do a cover, a goth.
All right, get back to the fucking show. Come on,
Okay.
I'm into this.
Yes.
No, I'm dying over here.
Let's go.
Wait, the craziest part, can I just interject also? Eat her pussy, let's hear that part of the story. You also said you wouldn't let her blow you. That's what we need to get
So
to.
me and Claire, we would hook up, and I wouldn't let her blow me because in my mind, if she sucked my dick, she was a fucking slut.
What?
I was like, no, you're no girlfriend of mine who's gonna suck a dick.
That's so funny. I don't want money. I like doing a job. You have me here. I like contributing. Giving me money would
Where
make
did
me
you
feel
get that?
Where did I get
Where
that?
did that come out? Is that it just in you, or did somebody?
It's like
was
the
just like, I was
joke
like,
is
yeah, I
on
want my girlfriend to suck a dick.
us. I don't
It's
get
like
how
a
the
slutty
fucking
act
Get
to
it?
me.
You don't want to kiss a woman that sucked your dick?
No, it wasn't about the
but he shouldn't have mafia Dawn rules at fucking 11.
I get it. When I was 11, I wanted to make out with a girl right after she sucked my dick.
You fucking suck.
Snowball me, you know?
I was just gonna say. Joe goes, yeah, any left for me?
Feed me, baby.
Yeah, no, so that's but I would hook up with this girl. But then me and Kristen Welsh were hanging out. It was the day before
Like a
Claire's
baby bird.
birthday.
Joe goes, huh? So you guys,
We're hanging out in the room.
then you would get her naked and sit there fully clothed.
No, I would just like eat around. Maybe I'd take my shirt off, my fucking chubby fucking body. Who
Were you
knows?
fat? Were you fat back then?
Yeah, I was chubby. 9th, 10th grade. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were charming.
Charming as fuck.
You had hair too. Beautiful hair.
She used to fucking grab me by the hair, put it into a fucking.
Nice.
Did you wear eyeliner?
God damn.
At that time, maybe. Well, when I was at Kristen Welsh's house, I would.
You keep saying her first and last
I'd
name.
go
It's
back.
odd.
I'd go back to Claire's house, and I'd fucking act like a docile Asian, and then I'd go back. I just played whatever I was fucking.
You come back with your arms in your sleeves.
Yeah.
Bow.
It'd be like Mrs. Doubtfire where you forget which one to do. You're running between the two.
So yeah, we're listening to that song, and then all of a sudden, I open my eyes, and I'm deeply kissing Kristen. We're just kissing each other. I'm like, what happened? How do we even get here?
Great.
How we even get here? And it was like the girl that like I was like in love with for a year. Like 9th grade, I met her. I was like, this is like I really liked her.
And it finally happened.
And then it happened, but I was dating this other girl, Claire.
Did she open her eyes and scream?
She goes, Lewis, what are you? She kept going like this. Lewis, what are you doing? Lewis, stop.
But no, then I went.
Where were her parents? Were you worried about her parents walking in? This is such a big moment.
alcoholic.
Nice.
Like, this was like, whatever. Her there.
Guy was comatose.
Yeah. So her, but then I was like, and then I couldn't even fake it for like another minute. I was like, this is a girl that I love. I was like, I can't go to Claire's birthday party tomorrow. So I called Claire on the day of her birthday,
Oh.
and I broke up with her.
Oh. Well, what did you say?
The Asian.
What did you say?
Yo, how you doing?
I mean, you got her into some weird stuff,
He
buddy.
drew a house on a piece of paper.
He burnt a scroll. He put one of those lanterns in the air.
Yeah.
And she went, break up, man.
He shot an arrow. He dropped pamphlets.
I gave her a fortune cookie and it said in the inside, I'm done.
But my lucky numbers are 8, 16, 27. That's crazy. On the day of her birthday.
On the day of her birthday.
Wow, what a dick move.
What did you say? What was your excuse? Do you remember?
I was like, I can't do this anymore.
You can't do this anymore. Like you're stressed out. Like it's been a 25-year marriage.
Did you have
You
your
said
hair
your
in front
parents
of your
wouldn't let you
face?
date an Asian woman. That's good.
Oh, that's so good.
That's not bad. My parents don't want me to date interracially.
He's an interracial.
Yeah,
I love that. He's an interracial baby.
Can't do that with an interracial.
They said I'm not allowed to make the same mistake twice.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
My parents don't want me to make that type of baby.
So you, and that was it with her.
Yeah.
And then
And
she
then I
went on
dated
to,
Kristen and we lost our virginity to each other.
how long did you, and you guys were together for?
Like a year, 2 years.
When did you lose your virginity?
I was 16 years old.
Wait, before you tell that, can we please go back to your story that we fucking ADD'd?
But you know what? But you know why he did that.
To get away from it.
He wants to get away from it.
It sucks.
Sorry, so you try to finger her.
This is like my
You're in
second
the movies.
girlfriend.
I want to know how you found out that somebody fingered your girl.
My friend was good friends with a girl who the guy who fingered my girlfriend told. And
Say
she-
that? I'm sorry. Say that
So
one.
my buddies, my best friends, this girl ended up being his girlfriend, but he was like in love with her, he had a crush on her.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, so-and-so said he fingered Trisha,
So he
which is
told-
crazy.
Is your mom's name?
Yeah, it was close. It was close. But she was Mexican, so different look, all right? But I was, earlier in the year...
So we got a fungus under his nail.
Yeah, but earlier in the year, I dated her and was like, you know, I was a nerd. So
We know.
yeah. So she broke up
Still-
with me
still
because she was like, yeah, I know. My voice is deep.
You're fucking suave now.
Yeah, but she broke up with me during the school year, and I was like bummed out because she wanted to date this other guy, and then they broke up like 6 months later, and she was like, I want to date you again, and I was just foolishly like, oh yeah, then that'll work.
This is the same girl that got fingered.
Yeah,
And you knew she got fingered.
I didn't know that until we were dating, and then in the summer, my friend found that out, and I was like, no way.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did he? I'm so sorry because I want to follow this. Did he finger her in the first time you were dating her, and then
No.
you found out the second time?
Second time.
It was second time while it was already starting to get weird. Like she was hanging out with this group of people that were going to a different high school, and they started like, she'd be like, oh, they're all over at my house hanging out, and I'd be like, oh, well, am I gonna like what?
When they find a new world is
Yeah.
when you got to be. I had my
And
friend.
then I found that out like. I kind of, you know, like spider senses. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm getting pushed the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
It's weird. You have
Yeah.
instincts.
But then you're like, dude, let me tell you right now, that started a horrible run in my life because I was like, high school, here we come. She got fingered, and then it was like, my dad's sick, and then my dad died, and then like all this shit happened, and I was just like, I broke my arm, I broke my shoulder playing freshman football, and then my dad died, and I was like, this sucks. And then I found out about Percocets, so that was pretty awesome. Percocets and Camel Lights, but. When I found out she got fingered,
What a fucking falling from grace.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You're a star football player.
No,
Your
I sucked
dad
at- I
loves
sucked at
you.
football.
Got a hot chick.
I didn't leave him. He left.
years before. Yeah,
Yeah.
He checked out on Earth. But what's funny is I wasn't good at football. I was like, okay, I could run into people fast, but I wasn't good at football. And the guy that fingered my girlfriend was like great at football. And we started freshman football, and all the football coaches were like, this guy's unbelievable. And you're like, yeah, but he can't do voices. But I bet he doesn't know who wants Stone Cold.
And
Ranch on
when
my
you
bed.
approached him, what did he say?
Well, he was like, he didn't know if we were still together. He felt really bad. He was like, dude, it wasn't a thing
He
where
was like, dude, I feel awful.
no, he legitimately was like, dude, I fucking had no idea. This sucks because we were buddies, and I was like, Matt,
Oh, you were friends with him.
yeah, well, we were like, we weren't close.
And you're such a fucking pushover. This guy's not your friend.
No, he wasn't.
This guy's a piece of shit.
The other, by the way, guys, I'm saving that because he was actually decent about it. I found out a fat dude had also fingered her.
Oh,
I
no.
found two guys. got
There's
there.
no upside to that. It's just fat fingers.
They used to put baby oil in his hair to make it look wet, and he was like, he thought he was black. I fucking hated that kid. That fat fuck.
He finger fucked your girl.
Both of them did.
Wow.
Not at the same time. One did, and then weeks later, and then there might have. It was just this girl's bad news.
Yeah.
This girl's real bad news.
I think they did you a favor.
Yeah, no, they did. And then my friend did the greatest thing a friend for me has ever done.
He killed her.
Pretty
He
close.
killed.
Her parents were crazy religious,
Yeah.
like very, very
You
religious.
ratted her out.
Dude, he called
God,
from
you
my
get
house.
frightened by this.
He called from my house, and he was like, "Hi, my name is Mike. Your daughter she wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend. They're like really religious." He goes, "I'm friends with your daughter's ex-boyfriend." That's right, boyfriend. She wasn't supposed to have a boyfriend. Well, she doesn't have a boyfriend anymore because 2 other boys fingered her vagina.
Nice.
He left this message on her answering machine, and I was like, in the background when he left it, I was like, "You're crazy. This is crazy." We hung up and rode our bikes around or whatever, and I came home. My mom's like, "Yeah, her dad, star 69, the number called us back." Deep shit. And I was like, "God damn it." But at the time, it was the coolest thing a friend did, because my friend was like, "Man, fuck that shit," and called and left a message.
Lewis was right. It's been a long time for me. It's $900 an hour. It's blowjob, massage, and kissing,
And kissing.
and different positions.
Did she list?
What about intercourse?
Did she list kissing?
Yeah,
Good for her.
yeah. She said kissing.
Anyways, that guy one of the guys that fingered my.
That's Dan's
Oh,
ex.
wow.
That's my ex. She actually pretty bad. What's funny is years later, when I moved to New York
Yeah.
and I was working at K-Rock doing overnights, my buddy called me from Arizona. My friend was in Phoenix, and he called me and he goes, "You'll never believe who I just fucked."
No.
And I went, "No way." It was her.
Wow.
Wait, do you have 300?
Dan, these aren't your friends. You need to leave these people out of your life.
This is my friend, but he thought it was funny because he's a friend, and he was like, "I fucked your girlfriend from 8th grade."
That's hilarious.
And I was
I
like,
got in a fight with a good friend of mine because he was making out with a girl and I was finger fucking her while he was making out with her.
"Wait, what?" And then you guys got into a fight?
She was.
He didn't notice you there?
We were in the pro. I was sitting. We were
Bobby
fucking.
goes like, "Wait a damn second," looks up. "How long have you been?"
Wait a minute. Bobby's
They
remember the story wrong. He was fingering a guy and making out with him.
Bob, what are you doing?
Get your finger out of me.
I need this.
They were making out, lying. We were on a stoop in the projects. We just got stoned. We all got fucked up, and they were lying down. And I was where he is. She was lying like this, and they were making out. And I just reached in her pants and just started playing with her, and then I started finger fucking her.
Yeah. So,
But she knew. She knew because me and her were fucking behind his back a little bit after that.
how old are you?
13.
And you were in that deep of a love triangle?
I did a lot of weird shit.
What kind of pussy were you getting in New England?
I had no pussy until I was able to vote. I said there was no. That was not on my.
But my
mind.
first girlfriend fucking cheated on me, and I had the same instincts. She went to college.
Yeah, at least you're old.
When I was 17, 18, I fell in love with this girl. First girlfriend ever. And she went to college. She went to whatever in Boston. And then I remember she
Simmons,
no.
BC,
No.
BU,
No.
MIT,
No.
Harvard,
No.
Brandeis,
No.
ITT Tech?
Babson.
No, it was over by
Johnson and Wales?
No.
The University of Boston?
No.
I said that one.
Mass Amherst?
It was no.
DeVry.
Wentworth.
No.
DeVry, Boston.
It was over by Faneuil Hall in that area, in the Back Bay. Suffolk. Suffolk. University.
Suffolk. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Suffolk. And
That's hilarious. We actually got to it.
she wound up joining a sorority, and she had me make. I was at art school at that time, going to be an art teacher. I had airbrush. I started airbrushing. She made me airbrush all these sweatshirts.
I had
for
a
sorority.
flush.
The full sorority?
I had 10 sweatshirts. I stayed up all night.
Why did
to
my
go to the
cards
hockey
get
game,
discarded, bro?
And she was fucking one of the hockey players.
Damn.
Yeah, so I asked her later too. Did you fuck in the hoodie I made you? And she was like,
Well, we got started in it.
We should sell this as merch.
yeah, she.
You should absolutely sell
But there is an instinct.
a
It's not-
cheater's hoodie and airbrush.
I knew she was.
Damn, this is a straight flush right here, bro.
And then I went to a park
Pretty
and
sure
I
this
found
I
is
mean,
a
I almost
straight
still
flush.
believed in Santa at the point that
I
happened
know,
to
there's
me.
not a
What did you
three.
find out?
Fuck.
What did you find in her purse?
I found a,
Pretty
a
close
phone
to a
number
straight
that said
flush.
Steve, and I was like, "Who the fuck's Steve?" Because that was my girl, and she lied.
Finding a
said,
number on paper would be like
Crazy.
She said it was. She said it was her cousin.
It was so long ago. The number was 48. Hello, folks. You're
And,
listening,
uh,
folks.
Yeah, she wound up confessing. I just wore her down. I'm like, I know you can tell me, you can talk to me. I won't get mad. And then she
Almost
told me, I was
$7
like,
off
fuck
that.
you, fucking whore.
That's what I did.
Of course.
But I
No,
was in
tell me,
eighth grade.
like, honestly, we have problems. It's, it's, just tell me. Tell me the truth. It's fine. I'm not even going to get mad.
Yeah.
and the whole time, like inside of your head's on fire, and you're already like holding back tears.
Just waiting. You're just waiting for that
waiting.
pitch.
Yeah.
You're like,
You
Oh,
fucking whore.
say it. Say what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
I haven't
Say
been-
what
I
you
wrote a
gonna
poem. Didn't we read the poem on
So
Mikey
what you're gonna say
WTU?
is pretty
remember
fucking
I
funny.
wrote a poem. I went.
He wrote a poem too.
He
Yeah,
wrote
you
a
guys were
poem.
spurned.
You-
I just got into
that's not the memorable poem from a cheating breakup thing that happened in our lives.
Lewis has the.
I have the poem.
I got into substances because I'm a man.
I got into substances without any of the heartbreak.
Damn.
I was just like,
Yeah,
just skip all
I started
that,
doing
right
drugs when I was fucking 10.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were already sober by the time this happened.
Yeah, I was sober at 15.
Yeah.
Fuck you
I was
talking.
getting in as you were getting out.
Gentlemen, let's take a quick moment and thank Zippix for supporting today's show. I love Zippix. What a cool product. If you're trying to cut back on
Zippix.
smoking, if you just can't smoke while you're at work, while you're traveling, whatever else it is, Zippix makes incredible toothpicks that are laced with nicotine. You get your nicotine fix nice and quick. You pop it in your mouth. You look like a Latino. Nothing better in the world. But
Razor.
I was about to say the same thing.
Ramo. If you guys want to cut back, this is a great way to do it. It really acts fast too. I popped one in my mouth just to fuck around, and I felt like I smoked an entire cigarette within like 10 seconds. It was super, super strong. It's great at work. It's great while you're
I
traveling.
don't understand
And I'll tell you
the
right now, not only do they have the
difficulty
nicotine
curve on
ones,
this
they
game
also
at
have
all.
energy toothpicks as well. So if you guys want to get your energy fix, if you get pre-workout, whatever else it is, all you got to do is go to zippixtoothpicks.com. That's the website, Zippix, Z-I-P-P-I-X, toothpicks.com today. And you're going to save 10% off your order today by using the code REGZ, R-E-G-Z. Once again, that is zippixtoothpicks.com. Use the promo code REGZ for 10% off. All right.
Lewis, you said you wanted them to go to Starbucks again? That's cool.
I would love another Starbucks.
Yeah. Oh, if you do, I'll take
I'll
one.
do it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Got 5 producers. Why not?
I'll have the same thing. Just take those tea bags out. Maybe
I'll take another one too.
chocolate brownie, yes, to make up for the bagel.
Why? What's up with the bagel?
Your first time, because I know you
Quick
like when we had
pair.
sex, it was like sex, but your first time you're having sex, I feel like it would be awkward, like a disaster.
That's hurtful.
I'm sorry.
Now I think Joe would remove those glasses and just absolutely fuck the shit out of them.
Well, I didn't have glasses.
Am I right,
then.
bud?
I didn't have glasses.
Damn it,
then.
Joe! I'm trying to set you up.
No, I didn't have glasses. She had glasses. Yeah.
And you wore
Chris
them, and that's how you
Sabo.
found
They were
out.
Strapped on.
She Kurt Rambis glasses on. She's ready for high impact.
I clotheslined her like McHale. No, I don't know. I was my girlfriend, and I don't have a good, memorable first-timey story. We were dating, and I do remember
So it was natural for you. You guys were like boyfriend and girlfriend. You guys went. You guys
best friends. We were like,
and you guys lost your. That's adorable.
yeah, it was sweet. I do remember going down on her, and she's like a full bush and just licking,
Yeah.
like uncontrollably all over. Not
First
sure
time
what.
I gave head was college, and it was a lady with a full bush, and you're just like, blah, 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 blah.
Gave head.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
funny
was
way-
weird.
It's a funny way to say that.
That's not a fun. That's fucking
Yeah,
weird.
dude, I'll suck puss. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, no, Claire had to cut a little bit of a bush, but she knew to like trim it up. She had just pussy hair above the pussy. Or maybe it's the way the Asian pussy grows naturally.
Yeah, it does grow
Whoa.
the most beautiful succulent fruit.
Yeah.
The first,
Can't
I
say
had
Asian.
I had a black white girl, Tawny.
A black white girl.
Yeah, was she a cook?
Mulatto.
Was she
She was a black white
cookie?
cookie.
Black and white girl.
Like, I tore it in half, Dad. I ate the
Fucking-
chocolate side first.
No, I don't need another coffee.
Yeah,
pot.
I'll take one. Yeah, she was mulatto, and she had a
Mulatto?
little tiny
It's such
hair.
an old school.
This is so.
She had half the rights.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
She was half white, half Negro, and
You remember the colored girl from down the street? You go, Bobby, I don't think we can say that anymore.
Yeah, she had a nice little patch, not a lot of hair. I like that.
You were 13 when you lost your virginity. Well, you were molested.
No, I was younger than 13 when I lost my. I was 11, 11, somewhere in there.
And I mean, when I was 16, I was like, "What is this? I'm just banging around down here. I have no idea. What do you do at 10?"
Well,
You're
your
like,
pecker's so little at 10 or 11.
yeah.
Like, it's just not like.
Speak for
16, you're
yourself.
like, "Get this thing out of me. Get this cum out of me."
Maybe 11 to 12. I don't think it was 10.
Yeah, maybe 21, 22.
No, if I'm looking back, it was probably 11, 12. It was before, because 13 is when I started to hang out with this. When I was 13, I started to hang out with these drinking and really doing drugs.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12 is I kind of did it, and then I quit for a little bit, and I was, I kind of.
I always felt like awkward when the kids I hung out with would do all that like super mature shit when we were like 12. I'd be like, okay. They're like,
Yeah.
she's got fingered.
was like a-
Ashley just got fingered in the back room, and you're like,
I was hanging out with 18-year-olds, 18-year-old, 20.
what losers?
Well, it's
I
also
mean-
like we.
What
so
fucking
I hung out with
losers
a
are
lot of
like, as 13-year-old rules.
I hung out with like a lot of hood people,
Yeah, me too.
right? And they were just my buddy Mike Guerrero used to hook up with this chick, and they were having sex. He had a pregnancy scare when he was like 12.
I had a pregnancy.
Hilarious.
She was like 13 or 14.
By the way,
she was a couple years older than him.
That is the old Nate joke where he's like, these 16 are pregnant, they haven't figured out. By the time they're 18,
That
you're
girl,
ready for your 30.
the black girl that I had sex with the first time.
We got it.
She's
black.
They were telling me that she got pregnant. I had to go to summer school that year because I fucked up at school. So
If you didn't do at least one stint of summer school, you're not cool.
they were coming up to call me
Once
They were
and never. I got it, and I was like, I'm never doing this.
too.
For my summer,
Yeah.
I'm coming to a school during the summer.
Mine was, by the way, between 8th and 9th grade. Why do you think she was hanging out with that other group?
Damn. You fucked up.
They called
Summer
me,
school.
They used to call me Father Bob in summer camp. They were going, dude, you got her pregnant. But it wounds up, she was fucking an 18-year-old. She was fucking this other kid that wanted to get her.
And she was pregnant.
She got pregnant, but she got an abortion with him. It wasn't mine.
Rapist.
Yeah.
Me. Well, back then it wasn't.
18 and 13 is wild.
Yeah.
That was love in the 60s.
But she
This
was
Joker
fucking
gains
Oh, this was
0.5
24
malt for
until it
each
was
card
14.
sold.
that
Resets
wasn't
when
bad.
boss
But
blind
you're
is
right, blue suede
defeated.
shoes. They're going to give you a kid.
She fucked my friend Dickie.
Not Dickie. Dickie
Yeah.
from down the street?
Dickie called. They took me in we had a fort, and then he was like, dude, we got to tell him and Scott Kelly. They're like, we got to tell you something. I'm like, what?
Wait, do you have a friend with the same last name as you?
Scott
Wait,
Kelly, yeah.
When you
Sewell and Scott
hung
Kelly.
out, did they call you Dickie and Pussy?
Sit down.
They took me into our little fort, and they're like, we got to talk to you. I'm like, what's up? They're like, I want to let you know, dude, your girl's a whore. I'm
Okay.
like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, dude,
Yeah, she's on this website, eros.com.
He goes, I fucked her. What? I'm like, yeah, I fucked her in front of the rectory. I'm like, where my grandmother works. She works.
Damn, that is an act of war. At least Matt was like, dude, I didn't even know.
I was like, dude. She goes, yeah, dude, I just had to let you know because I love you, brother. I didn't want you to date a whore. And I'm like, all right. But I was such a kid. I was like, I went and broke up with her. I climbed a tree.
That's what you do.
I was fucking so
Just
sad.
go
I
climb it out.
Skipped rocks.
I was
thought-
such a romantic. I climbed the tree near her house, and I gave her a necklace I stole from my sister.
Damn.
And I made her give it back. I carved our names in the tree too. It was I was a little romantic fuck.
Me too. I was romantic.
You know.
I was super romantic. Still am.
Yeah,
Me too. I love love.
No, you don't.
No, but dude, in like high school, I dated a girl and fucking.
You're not romantic. You've never made dinner for your girl and candles and put candles.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for your girl, Dan?
Fought her.
Fought her in front of her? Slug
Dan's
her.
face.
Like, I did Andre on her birthday.
Yeah. I do a macho man
Oh,
pronoun.
you're not a
over.
romantic guy, Dan. It's fine.
I disagree.
You're not. Joe's a romantic guy.
Did
Joe's
right, bro.
romantic guy.
Yeah,
Lewis
Joe's
is romantic.
I'm romantic. I'm passionate.
You're not
Dude,
romantic.
you're a fucking jar of mayonnaise. There's nothing romantic about fucking
disagree with you.
mayonnaise Dan.
We've gone out to lovely dinners.
No, dude.
Yeah, but you just went out to the dinners and you high fived and elbowed her in the gut.
Yeah, Dan gets a fucking.
Yeah. Ugh.
I don't care. Fuck you, phonies. You guys aren't
Have you,
true
ever,
romance.
have you ever soft kissed her and then put your hand on her face?
Actually, it was Stone the other day. We were kissing. I go, "You're a good kisser," and she goes,
Yeah, so fucking stupid.
Fuck my
so many
face.
times we go, "Fuck, what the fuck?" am I
Whatever
doing?"
happened, dude. In the beginning, it's all kissing. Kissing nonstop. You're just
Kissing's
making out
hot.
deep.
I like
love,
kissing,
I
dude.
love kissing.
And then it disappears
We kiss
though
a lot.
after a while. We
Because our
fucking don't.
teeth die.
We still have some good kissing.
Kissing can make me come.
No, we
if
have
I'm
some-
fucking, just a nice makeout.
I only watch porn. That my favorite porn is when they make out because it makes it believable for me, and I love making out. I love kissing. I love fuck kissing. Ugh.
Oh, when her mouth is full of cum and you make out with her.
That's not what I'm
Taste
saying.
your own cum.
Damn.
Ugh. I don't like. I would never fuck. Ugh, cum stinks.
What? Cum's great.
Joe, do you really like to be snowballed? The way you're saying
bringing
it,
it
like,
up.
dude, I thought he was kidding, and then the rest is just.
You get, by the way,
why-
Lewis, you're right. You get one where you go, ha ha. The second one, you go like,
That's why
yeah.
Sarah never got pregnant. He kept eating the
The third
cum.
one, he goes, Joe, you need to let it go in me.
If Can I tell you, my wife was born in
kept going like this.
1978. So if
Sorry.
I said to my wife, spit my cum in my mouth, that would be the end of our relationship. She wouldn't talk to me again. That would be
Use
it.
Regz to see your kids.
She'd be like, fuck you.
Has anybody here ever been snowballed?
No.
If anyone, it would be you.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
because you
stop,
would.
stop, stop.
But no, hold on.
Define
I would,
snowball.
Wait,
Define snowball.
guys, Bobby.
I don't know what
That's
it
what
is.
exactly. Hold on. What I was going to say is, Lewis, and Bobby are on that side of the table where I could see both of you.
I'm looking up.
Twisting it into a sexual thing. Joe's saying it because it's so ridiculous.
Because I remember talking about you've tasted your own cum. I remember talking about that a long time.
Yeah,
ago.
when I was like 12.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. When I was like,
It's what it's like.
when I was 38, I've done it.
Yeah, see, that's not. I am joking. I find cum to be vile.
I hated it too.
All 300 kick a bitch down the steps if she slides over there. You get away from my fucking
Now-
decision.
You don't like.
Now that
I
being
don't.
said, I'm not a guy. If a woman blows me, I'm not like go fucking brush your teeth.
I'm not that.
I'm not like that.
I was kidding around. My buddy.
All right, so if you blow a load in a girl's mouth, don't kiss me for 5 minutes.
What
Yeah,
you set in the
exactly.
car?
I have to.
Oh, she's just gonna sit there and hold it.
I'm with you. I'm in the same page.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't want to be
want-
kissed
Did
right
you
away, but
swallow
I'm
it?
not.
Oh, there you go. Are you just waiting for the 5 minutes to kiss?
Is there something in your mouth?
Yeah, I don't like when they open their mouth and their teeth are stuck together like a rabid dog.
I don't think you know.
Even this is making me queasy.
Did you? I had a girl swallow my cums and then she spit it in my. I made us both cappuccinos and she spit it in our cappuccino.
Did she do a little design? Or
She made a leaf.
That's me. How did you do that?
Dick and balls.
Oh, you made the thing where it's from. I like that.
I don't like cum at all. Some people like cum.
Did you drink the cappuccino?
Oh wait, there's some guy I know. One of our friends likes to get snowballed.
Justin Silver
Silver
talked
likes
about it on
to get
Legion of
snowballed.
Skank.
But he likes it from men.
Which that was Dave. I'm not into sex shaming, but Dave Smith had the best line because Justin said, "This isn't going to be a popular opinion, but sometimes I'll come on a girl and eat it." And Dave goes, "Well, that's not an opinion. That's just a thing you do." Like, you didn't even share an opinion. But I'm not into shaming. Whatever gets you through, go crazy. I'll eat an ass. And,
I'll eat an ass in a heartbeat. I love eating ass.
I love
My girl
ass.
got back from jiu-jitsu yesterday, and I was like, listen to me. Before you shower, please let me lick the sweat out of your asshole right now.
I'm not into that.
And she wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
She was
I'm
like,
not
ew, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
good for her. I don't like mustard.
No, yeah, I love it, dude.
Fuck. I do. I'll tell you this. I like getting milked.
Excuse me?
Milked.
Yeah.
Oh, like from behind, like you're on your hands and knees.
I like getting on my hands and knees and having a girl. Yeah, that.
Bobby also sleeps sitting up. You gotta tip him over to make him come.
When Bobby lays
I
down,
do.
you know
I
he's
mean,
gonna raise.
that
Did you
is.
put on your bell?
That's not that.
Did you put on your giant bell?
But does she milk you into like a coffee cup?
Into
or?
a bucket?
Yeah.
I'm fucking losing it. I'm fucking losing it, dude. 2%.
Dude, I'm grade A.
2%.
I'm grade A beef.
I'm homogized. I can't even say that right.
Homogized. I'm a homogized.
Homogized.
I like that. I like getting my butt licked too. I used to, not that much anymore.
But when
That's
you
a
get
good
milked,
combo.
are you on all fours?
Back in the day, my thing was all fours and have her
And have her jerk you off while you're facing down.
suck my dick from behind, like from behind.
That's
Pull
just
it.
weird.
I go, who's
Yeah,
back
it's
there?
weird.
That is
Nice.
weird.
Yes, your dick's facing the opposite
How,
direction.
how does that happen? When I get a boner, it's pressed up against my tongue?
No, but you bend it
You
down.
bend it, bend it
Down, bend it back.
Yeah.
Kind of hurts.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sure it makes it extra hard and tight.
It does, dude. It's like a cock ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't get it back there.
Yeah, it was. I don't do it anymore because I would never do that to the person I love. But
So would you
times
clamp your
two
legs to
molds.
keep it back there?
no, she
hold
would hold it, and then she would
How's your
lick your
year
butt a little
not
bit.
pulling forward?
Bring it up, show the thing.
Yeah. milk it.
Plus 2
Milk
chips
it.
for each
Popcorn.
remaining
Ah,
card.
dude,
in
I used to
deck.
like it. I used to actually have girls
Let me sign in. I'll
that
get my
would
favorite.
only do
Nah,
that.
it's pretty good, not gonna
There's
lie.
certain girls that I would
Really?
meet, and they would
You call her like Farmer Jane?
Not every girl does that, and it's kind of embarrassing when they're like, no.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I was just kidding.
That's
make
like,
her wear
that's like
overalls?
getting turned down for a titty fuck back in the day.
Yeah.
Where you go, can I fuck your tits? And she go, what? You go,
Yeah.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
That's what you go.
Did you,
what
did you leave a tip?
What did you say?
Old
Leave a tip.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a Bobby, E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
The
great.
dude here.
I thought he was heading towards the worst bomb of all time. He kept
He
it
pulled it
going.
out with the
He
dude.
kept
One
it
dude,
going.
here a dude, there a dude, everywhere dude.
She's on the phone with holding a feed bag. She goes, I'm at Bobby's. I'll probably be suck dick from
Yeah,
behind.
there you go. There it is.
Whoa.
Well, don't bring up
the tranny shit, dude.
don't bring up the tranny shit. You're gonna get so hard. Bring up the milking, you fuck it. These guys suck. You're
From
the
behind.
worst. Yeah, for a guy getting
Just
it from a
milking.
girl.
It's called milking. It's a thing.
I know he's stupid. Max,
Milking
come on,
sex.
pull it together, dude.
Sex, milk. porn.
Whoever's doing that, get it together.
Isn't milking fingering your butthole?
No.
No.
Is that milking your prostate?
That's milking your prostate.
That's
yeah.
milking your. That's another thing, but I never got into that. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, you're playing with your balls, squeezing them, fucking jerking them down.
Yeah, there you go.
That one, third from the.
Oh, if I had balls and a cock like that, all I would do is be milked nonstop. Like milk that thing.
Yeah, good luck.
Bitch.
I'd be Daffy Duck, dude. You would never see me in pants. If I had that dick,
Are you kidding me?
I'd be
Look at
doing
that.
that. I'd be doing that all the
Yeah,
time.
hammer, dude.
I'd be talking to you guys while I did that.
Just constantly jerking off down, squeezing my big balls.
I go, sorry, dude, you got to be ready. These hoes come out of nowhere and grab you from behind.
That's what Ari's dick and balls look like.
Oh my god, dude!
His balls don't look
What a
like that.
fun time, dude! Just taking up that much space in the world.
Oh my god, dude. That's parking in 2 spaces.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty. I liked it. Not
Clear my
gonna lie.
throat right
And so,
into the
when
mic.
did you stop doing it? When you hit your 30s?
Yeah, I think when I got too fat.
Yeah, when his stomach started hitting the bed.
She goes,
Yeah,
Bobby,
when
I don't know how to tell you this,
When I
but
couldn't hold my breath.
the schematics on this are all off. I can't get it back there.
The intentions if played.
You go, I can feel. Yeah, you got it.
Sell this
Dude, that's
card to
nuts.
disable it for boss mode.
That's disgusting.
I'm not into any like really freaky shit.
Not with my wife.
In bed. With your wife, a couple things, but
I would let you fuck my
I
wife.
know you would.
Yeah.
Couple, yeah, like I'm not into like any like anything like really like
I
fucking.
don't like your confidence in that. I know you would. Shut the fuck up. I would never let you. Fuck is
That's
wrong?
some freaky ass shit.
Because I'm waiting for you.
It's not that freaky. It's just a blowjob from behind. It's like a 69, but
It's a thing you have to ask for.
And you got to get in a position for it. And when you have to assume a position, it's not safe.
Wait, well,
That's
here's the
exactly.
thing.
Lewis nailed it. If you got to be like, are you ready to go into position? And she goes, Old McDonald.
But this is also the problem being sober. When you have like a few cocktails,
Oh,
a
you
little
can
bit of
say crazy
drugs, you can be
shit.
like, fucking bend over and shove your fucking dildo in my ass.
When you do it, when
You're
you're
dead sober, it's like, would you mind if you milked?
and then, by the way, when you're sober, you hear the words coming out of your mouth
Yes,
more.
but
Where you go, I want to fuck
When
your
I was
tits."
sober, I went from drugs, alcohol to sex.
Right.
For a long time. When I started doing comedy, and I could get laid, and I didn't have to get drunk and do drugs to get laid, and I used stand-up to get laid, I just went full-blown into sex addiction for a long time.
But that's single.
Single.
Like married is even tougher to be like, honey,
No, you
milk
can't do
me.
it. You can't do it married because God forbid somebody Max walks in. And,
He goes,
Right.
What?
Or you break up and they tell everybody. and-
That's the thing. You break up and they go, you know what this motherfucker looks
yeah, and it's in the divorce papers. He used to make me, he'd degrade me. How?
over those are the differences. Those are the things you couldn't reconcile.
I just give her all.
He goes, I wanted to be a cow and milked, Your Honor.
Yeah, milking is not I wouldn't suggest it.
What is the freakiest thing you're into sexually?
Pretty vanilla.
We know you are vanilla, but you have something in your closet. I know you do.
Yeah. His
It's
whole life is
yours.
in the closet.
No. What's yours?
Come on,
I just told you
something. He's got
spent
milk.
20 minutes on me getting milked like a cow.
When Bobby does, it's called getting milkshaked. Milkshaken.
We got it.
Bum down.
Bandana, I don't know what it is.
They didn't put the bandana out again. Thanks, guys.
Going
Good job,
first.
fuckface.
We stapled it to your chair.
Where is it?
Hey, folks. New year, new you. It is time to eat well in 2024 with Factor. God, I need Factor. Factor is the meal kit that does all the work for you. No grocery shopping, no waiting in lines, no chopping veggies or piles of dirty dishes to deal with. This is like a product made just for me.
And it comes right to your door. It takes 2 minutes to microwave, and these are restaurant quality meals for any dietary restrictions. So if you're doing keto like I'm doing, if you're a vegan like probably one of the producers, you guys, if you guys just strictly are eating soy, they probably got something for you as well. The reality is it's absolutely delicious. It's super easy. And if you're not feeding a family of 4, it's actually cheaper. If you're a single dude by yourself, it's cheaper just to get Factor meals delivered to your door than making your own food.
They're so easy. I had them at my house. Max cooked his own dinner. He just read it, put it in the microwave. It's all fresh. None of it's frozen. It's amazing food, and he loved it. So there you go. It's simple to make.
Head to factormeals.com/regs50, that's REGZ50, and use code REGS50 to get 50% off. That's code REGS50 at factormeals.com/regs50 to get 50% off.
That's a big discount.
I pull it out of my throat like a magician.
Oh my God, he had it here the whole time.
What is yours? What's the weirdest thing you like? What's
The weird,
freaky-
probably public sex is my weirdest.
It's a good.
You like to have sex in public?
I was into that too.
That's crazy to me. There's no way I could do that.
I used to have a girl blow me. We used to go to the drive-through.
I got blown on a beach
She would
once,
blow
and
me.
it was fucking wild. I was like, the whole time, just like, what's going on back there?
Thank you very much.
We used to go pull up to the drive-through at Dunkin' Donuts, and I would just order and then pull up,
While you're getting sucked?
and she'd suck me, and they would never even really acknowledge it.
That fucking guy getting a hummus back.
Yeah. It's kind of hot.
Yeah, I used to a big one. I'd be driving and I'd get roadhead.
Roadhead's great.
Roadhead is fun, but it's also
But I'd
very
like to,
dangerous.
I'd drive up next to a guy in like a truck or an SUV.
Oh, that's cool. Let him see the back of that head.
Let him,
movement.
yeah, let him see it, and then he's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "That's fucking."
All right.
Or in the back of a cab, I would very often fuck a chick, and then I'd like try to get the
Dude, I
cab
used
driver to like fucking.
I would get blowjobs in the back of cabs.
Get the eyebrows.
You'd always have to get the sign with the licensing stuff on. That's
Yeah.
where you would have to sit.
This is what back in the day before there was an Uber, dude. There was no paper trail. You could do whatever you wanted in and to cab drivers.
Dude, I remember.
Like it was fucking like
I
you
remember
could threaten them. You could fucking cut their tires, fucking kick their door, dent the door, fuck a chick. It was the Wild West.
It's also funny because I remember Lewis talking about how he couldn't get a cab.
Yeah, I know.
It is wild that they would pick you up and just go, "Fuck, here we go."
What's the
No,
wildest thing you've ever done?
well,
your thing?
I got blown on the beach, like I said. I've gotten like.
What's your
headed-
thing, though?
I like. This is the freakiest shit. I like a lady to be naked except in tennis shoes. I like white tennis shoes on her.
Call them tennis shoes.
Yeah,
Did she take off her
sneakers.
blouse?
Yeah, what are you, Chevy
Yeah.
Chase?
You make me
Blouse.
sick.
Blouse. I like that
Fucking
shit.
talks that way.
I do. Because I'm from a different region of the United States, you fucking retard.
Region of skanks.
No, region of fucking lick my ass. I'll lay down like a cow.
Oh, he got mad about that blouse comment.
I love blouse. I love tits out of a blouse.
Well, he's being vulnerable, and we're just shitting on him.
I know.
Everyone's like, come on.
I was just vulnerable.
I know.
He's got shit up.
No, tennis shoes is embarrassing. He's a fucking idiot, but just give him a minute to be vulnerable. They're
Also,
called
there's a reason.
sneakers.
I didn't fucking know Fletch
Sneakers.
was sensitive.
That is funny.
Yeah, they're called
But I
sneakers.
love sneakers on a naked lady.
I like shoes.
Now
but not
call them tennis shoes
sneakers.
again.
Tennis shoes. There are tennis shoes. Look it up.
I had this argument with Nate. This is one of Nate and I's big fights. We almost got in a fist fight 20 years ago.
It depends. It's a regional
tennis
thing.
shoes?
That would
Yes.
have been hilarious.
Who called them tennis shoes?
It's a
Nate,
it's in the south and in the
Two
west.
guys,
People
two
call
guys throwing a punch and breaking their wrists.
I've been doing MMA for years.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, Elmer's. Go get fucking milk.
Oh, you did. That was
That was it.
That was funny to laugh at someone like you
I
guys
think you
say.
called him Elmer's.
Oh, wait,
But I'm not that freaky. I think like when I was younger.
Tennis shoes is creepy.
No, it's fucking. I love it. I don't know why it makes me get.
you know what's a freaky thing that I kind of like?
I don't want
lady.
to ever go to your house and just see a row of tennis shoes by the front door.
I swear to God, one time I was at Katie's house, I saw white tennis shoes. I went,
He has to go on eBay just to get off.
No,
They
I'm
stop
not gonna.
making
I'm not
tennis
gonna.
shoes.
There's nothing crazier beyond that. I don't know why fucking a lady just in shoes. I'm like, this is hot. I like it.
Yeah,
It's hot.
the hottest.
Now, is it in the bed with the shoes or?
Oh, we're not gonna. No, we're not gonna dust up.
Fucking
the
got E.
sheets.
coli in your bed.
Yeah, fuck that. Don't bring the dirt.
They
in
do it on the
sheet.
tennis court.
That'd be cool.
So
I'd do that.
you have tennis fucking shoes that don't go out.
Put on the Reeboks.
Before-
You just get a pair and you go, and what are those? You fucking.
she comes home and
So
you're just
you
washing
have your
the
girl.
shoes.
Often you.
No. I have.
Once in a while, it's a thing. You're like, hey, babe, put the shoes on.
Get the or the shoes. You go. You got the shoes on.
That's crazy. See, Dan, we always got to pull the thread a little bit. We find out that you're a fucking sociopath.
I'm not a sociopath.
That's
a sociopath.
That's
would-
American Psycho shit.
No, that's
that's
my big
crazy.
thing. I mean, I had a whole bit about it.
People are just
I've
using
bought
the term.
shoes exclusively for sex.
What?
Like
You
heels.
got fucking
Yeah,
shoes?
some nice heels.
Oh,
We'll,
that's-
we'll
She's
do
not
some
going to
role
wear
play.
heels around.
Yeah, then what are you?
We'll
talking
do some
about?
role play.
Then what are you talking about?
Kaiser.
It's in the same place.
Yeah, but he's not fucking at Wimbledon.
Fuck you. The croissants.
croissants. Just any type of roles.
You've never had a girlfriend dress up for you and shit.
You a little role play.
Yeah, you love that.
I love role.
We have
Everything
a
you're
few-
I've
shitting
done
on,
that.
you guys have all.
All right,
done.
I've
so
done
we-
that, but
we
I've
do-
never bought it. I've never bought tennis shoes.
I haven't
just
either.
shoes is
I
just
haven't.
weird.
I haven't.
We
That's not what I said,
do a
that's what Joe
stripper
said.
fantasy.
Right,
Where she
tennis
pretends to be a
high
stripper.
heels, not sneakers.
Tennis shoes.
I'm
You
not
almost
buying
said-
fucking like 1081.
Oh, sorry, you don't care about your girl's comfort after. None of these are doing anything for me. Get out of here.
None of them.
Learn the brand or get
Babe.
the Heelys would be sick.
Babe, get the kid.
Chase her down. Fucking, I want you to glide for me.
No, sneakers is hot, bro.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've done some weird fantasy role play stuff.
Yeah, we do
I
a,
snuck
we
through
do
a
a strip.
window.
We do a stripper thing. We do a thing where
That's crazy.
Why?
You sneaking through a window?
Yeah, well, I mean,
It was a rape fantasy?
it was her. No, I was robbing.
Oh, robbery turned rape.
Well, no, it wasn't rape. It was robbery turned. What are you doing here?
Robin Kelly.
Hey!
Hey,
Fat Man and Robin.
So what was yours? Because Lewis said his. His is public. Mine's.
I told you mine.
Tennis
Mine was
shoes.
milking.
Yeah, but you don't actively do it anymore.
I can't.
what's your next kink? What do you and Dawn do?
We just have regular sex when we can, dude.
Yeah.
It's a lot. You know. I mean, well, here's the thing. You get a couple days off from James.
Yeah.
I don't get that. We're every time I'm home, I don't.
I still when James is home, I bang.
Yeah, baby. Make him watch.
Yeah, put him to bed. We fucking go to town.
No.
In fact, recently he came knocking on the door. He's like, "Why is your bed squeaking so much?"
Really?
How old?
And he's gonna have this memory. It's gonna be like he's gonna one day go, "Oh."
Lewis literally puts him to bed and goes to town. He goes out and does spots.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
Yeah, dude. I'm 10 years older than you.
Okay.
Gross.
It's a different
I
game.
think 12. Didn't you say 53?
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say.
12. I mean, it's
I
just
don't know why you're giving yourself some years.
I was rounding.
I mean, for the point of the bit, you should probably stick to the actual difference, which is 12.
I'm 12 years older. 10, 12, whatever.
yeah. You're a hot chick. Age
You
difference.
could have been his kid.
When I
He
was
fucking-
when I was
he
born,
fucking
Bobby
young.
was addicted to drugs and finger banging.
Yeah, he was fucking.
Yeah.
He had a sex life.
Yeah. Yeah. Which led to milk.
What's your thing?
I mean, a shoe. I mean, I'm a big shoe guy, but not real smart sneakers. But yeah, we have a
But here's the
basket
thing.
of shoes under
Just
the
like-
bed.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
his
Just
wife
like the
goes,
milk-
"Shoo."
Get out of here. We haven't done the shoe. I've only done that a couple times in my life.
Move the panties to the side. That's
That's
hot.
sick. That's sick.
Yeah.
I
do like- I do like-
panties to the side, and then I'm like, this is kind of distracting. The friction on the one side of my dick, I start going to my
like
head.
the
hate it.
friction.
I'm like, dude, I was like, that's going to turn into an abrasion. Now I'm going to convince myself
But
that I have
Lou-
herpes.
but
Then I'm
Lou-
like, Joe
He
List.
does have.
Lou,
I
but
know. I
that's
hope
when
it
you,
will scrape something off.
but Lou, that's the relief when you pull all the way down and then
No
you
good?
go.
That was good. I'm just wanting to see what you're eating.
What other role play? We do a thing where she pretends to be a passed out college student, and she disconnects and just like stares at the wall.
Oh, I like that.
That's fucking just.
That is nuts. Yeah, we
That's
do
nuts.
Terry Schiavo. And I go, do you need it?
And then you pull a plug out of the wall.
Like,
Ah.
I go, now I'm going to move on with my life.
Yeah, dude, we do that.
When you come in her, she actually comes back to life like you fixed her.
Oh,
my God.
Your life juice saved me.
We do a massage fantasy where I pretend to be an Israeli masseuse.
That's great. What's the voice you use?
Why is it Israeli?
Yeah, Israeli.
What's
Are you going to be able to pay me?
That's French.
I don't know how to do a French accent. Wait, what do I do? What I do in Israeli? I'm like, oh, Miss Jenna.
You have to go like this. Please avoid cancellations.
Monday through Friday.
It's a shitty voice.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's the Booker of this.
massage one is good. I've done that.
Massage fan.
Massage
yeah, dude.
is hot.
Here's the thing. Because you fucking massage her for like 15 minutes. By the time you're into that, she's like, she lets her guard down. She's ready to go. Your fingers go in between the butt crack a little bit, rub along the puss.
Oof.
Do you have a table you do this on, or you do this on the couch? Where do you
Do it on the
this?
bed.
I do it.
Let me ask you a question. You ever hook up with a real masseuse? I have.
What was
I
it like?
wish, dude. I wish I fucking could ever hook up with a woman that has anything that could help me. Like, it's always fucking like, they never have a skill set that helps. It's always just fucking.
You're worried about. She.
I don't know. You fucked a lot of
Can we-
comics.
can we-
We could punch up some stuff for
Can
you.
we cut that out before she leaves him?
No, but she doesn't fucking massage, dude. But
Does she dance for you?
yeah, she'll just
Put together any numbers?
Yeah, she can put a number together.
She choreographs
Yeah.
for me.
There
She
you
goes,
go.
can you sit down?
Why don't you choreograph something?
She goes, while you were at work, I put this together.
I hooked up with a masseuse. I knew it was going to happen too, because halfway through, you know when they do your hand?
Yeah.
I held her hand, and she just held my hand.
And you knew it was on?
Dude, I just knew
Is
it
this
was
sexy
on.
Bobby?
Dude, it was a sexy Bobby.
Did you get up on all fours and go, She goes, I know.
No, she was telling me about her fake boobs. And I was like, your fake, I think those are real. They look great. She goes, no, they're fake. She goes, can you check them? Tell me what you think. I go, yeah, go ahead. She took them out. And I was like, these are perfect. I go, these are really nice. And
What?
we just started making
This
out.
story's
Fuck.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
it's a penthouse.
One of the
letter.
best fucks I've ever had in my life was this person. You know, there's certain people that you can just you fuck them, and your dick was made for their pussy. You ever have that where you're like,
Are you the key master?
yeah, exactly.
Are
She was the
you?
key man. It was fucking.
She lived in a barn stall.
Yeah.
Her boobs may not be fake, but this story sure is.
She actually told. I told this is embarrassing. Well, it's not bad. It was what it is. I said. I made her tell me that she loves me.
What? She goes, buddy, I do some sick shit for a living. No.
No, she was like,
And then after you're done, you go like, so that was real, right?
no.
You love me. You made her tell you love her?
Yeah.
That she loves you?
I was into that.
I did that with my wife,
Yeah.
like at dinner. I'm like, just say you love me, please. Pretend.
She's pushing around food with a fork.
I'm like, tell me. you like
I
this
love
special.
you, Joe.
Yeah, it was hot.
A masseuse.
Hooking up with a regular square in a situation like that you're not supposed to.
I hooked up with this lady that was teaching our waiter when I was a waiter. We had a tequila class, and I got pretty drunk as the day went on because they kept like, I was taking people's tequilas that they didn't want, and by the end I was like, hey, why don't me and you go out and get a drink? And then the next thing I know, I was back at her hotel, and I was like, this is nuts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those things where you're like, how the fuck did I end up here? It was cool.
When you're not in that is more thrilling because it's been so long since I've like hooked up with a chick having nothing to do with comedy.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? So where you're like in life and you're at a bar.
Regular
Yeah,
shit.
so, you're like it's some fucking chick.
but what Bobby said just rung a memory for me where you have that touch and you go like, are we about to fuck
Yeah,
with one
man.
touch? I remember I was hosting New York's Funniest, the competition at Caroline's. And after the I was like, it was during the day, during the New York Comedy Festival, and I was having beers while I was hosting. So I was kind of like, I'm fucking out. And I started joke flirting with this hot older lady that was there with a friend. And I was like, and then she went like, what are you doing later? I went, nothing, I don't know. It was nice meeting you. And we hugged in a way that I was like, oh.
yeah, there's
You want to hang out later? And she was like, yes. And I was like, this
there's
rules.
certain people that you have
That was
thing
awesome. She just
where you're like,
the way she
Wait,
pushed
what the
into me, I was
fuck?
like, what's
I
up?
only had
something
one.
like you when you're supposed to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
I
There's
think
that
it was
connection.
when I had so little times in my life where like it was just a normal thing. Like you're just like, oh, like hey, you're pretty. Can I buy you a drink? Like that doesn't happen. So before I did
That
comedy,
never
I was
happened.
selling comedy club tickets. So I always had an excuse to just
Now you're not.
approach a fucking
Yeah.
fucking no.
Now they're-
That was a good one.
He had the fucking aim on you for a while.
I knew
I
as soon
heard,
as
Joe,
you said
I
that.
heard Joe hold his breath when he took that shot. He went,
Yeah, dude.
slight wind.
3 degrees
You
right.
guys are fucking
degrees
dead.
right.
I watched. You know what's funny is I didn't see it. I just watched your head explode. I was talking to Lewis and it was just all over me. I was like, the fuck?
Bobby has a bullet lodged in his thigh.
I was just like, what am I? Lewis goes, anyways, I'll sell things.
Go!
Joe's picking his cigarette up off the ledge. Yeah,
Oh shit! Thought you fix up the casing.
I think there was another comic in the grassy knoll. There's no way that was one guy.
I go, that was a fucking magic bullet. So you were selling comedy tickets?
Oh, that fucking
Clip it.
hurt. Fuck. That literally made me hurt my fucking stomach. Yeah, I was selling comedy club tickets, and I would just fucking just approach a chick. You'd be like, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? You find out she's a tourist, whatever it is. And you're in a conversation within like 5 minutes, and you're asking her questions. It's the rules of dating. Like you start finding out about her, you're making her laugh.
Yeah.
You're asking her questions. You seem really interested. You're trying to get them to give you fucking cash or pussy. And that's what it was. If they didn't give you cash, the next step was like, okay, well, let me get your number. Let's hang out later. And it was like, it was so...
You, before you learn how to be good at it, though, you go, cash or pussy, what are you giving?
But honestly, you could.
This is the Times
It
Square
was
yelling.
genuinely a game of numbers, and if you disconnected from it and had no emotion, and you literally,
that's a sociopath.
you'd clean the fuck up. You'd get like 3-4 numbers of chicks per
if
day.
you disconnected
Yeah.
from
He's over here calling me a sociopath. He goes, now what you do is you break your brain from emotion. You're free to
and
do
you
whatever
treat
you want.
them like things.
They are vessels of things, either pussy or money.
Which I both need.
Anyway, Soder's the sociopath because he likes shoes on his lady while they fuck. Real sociopath. Hey, watch out for this guy. Real danger to society. The guy is proven to never be good with women, even his own woman.
He can't even finger fuck her
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Just rub the pussy.
God, and that guy was a fighter pilot that bombed so many villages in Iraq. And I proudly stand up.
Next to you and Fenner still day.
Joe's
Greenwood, baby.
Joe's a closeted patriot. I just want to let everyone
love
know that.
America.
He's voting for Trump.
Fuck yeah, dude. Enough already with this.
Nah,
shit.
man. He's writing in DeSantis. Oh, he's in it for the long.
DeSantis is out. He just quit.
Not
Is
to
he
Joe.
Yeah, he just
Not to Joe.
bowed out this weekend. He's out and Vivek's out. It's
Bobby learned about
it's-
that on OAN. He goes you do all the fringe news sites now.
No, I
Oprah's?
like
Bobby listens to Ted Nugent's podcast and goes,
It's like Bizarre World O&A.
Yeah.
If it was OP,
yeah.
OA.
Anthony and Norton.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, well. Well, you look at that.
Yeah, he's done. He quit.
Two million? Yeah, long time ago.
He put he endorsed Trump too. Him and Vivek are both on Trump.
Yeah, well, great. Joe,
Yeah. Want me to run?
you love America.
I do love him.
Let's
I
do
love it.
let's do plugs real quick.
Yeah, let's go.
Plug it up, baby boys.
Let's go. What do you
Got
got?
some live
Joe?
shit coming
Joe,
up. We got
what
a
do
new
you
tour.
Plug it up.
Do it in the camera. Where's Joe's camera?
Plug it up. Right
That's
here.
a good website, Joe.
Plug it up, plug
Oh,
it in.
thanks.
Let me begin.
Yeah.
I came to win, battle me, that's a sin.
I got to, boy, I have to update my website. It's literally just February 9th on there for Austin. That's
Is that the
embarrassing.
whole weekend?
I have a lot more dates than that. Go to Punch Up Live. Can you go to punchuplive.com?
Punch Up
/Joe
Live.
List?
That's what
better.
Joe's special is right now too. Make sure you go there and check it out.
Yeah.
My special's up there. Both specials for free. Punchuplive.com.
For free, I got a bunch of videos up there. I'm at Comedy Mothership. It's all sold out. Every single show, every ticket is sold out. I'm at Springfield, Missouri, February 22nd to the 24th, something like that. Pittsburgh Improv, it looks like March 29th through the whatever. Don't worry about the Punch Up.
He's got it right there. Hurry up. Just go to it, you fuck.
There it is. Yeah, Springfield, Missouri. What's that date say? February? Fuck. February 20th. It doesn't matter. I fucked this all up. Traverse City, one night only, January 31st. Mothership, you can't go. You missed your opportunity. Springfield, Missouri. Go to Punch Up Live.
Wait, when are you at the
Sign up,
Mothership?
list. I'm right after you, March 8th to the 10th. You're there the 5th or something like that.
March. Oh, okay. Damn. You mean February?
February, yeah.
Oh.
Because we're going to overlap.
You there in March?
Are we overlapping at all?
I think so, because I hit up Shane, and he was like, oh, Lewis is doing the pod that day.
Do it with me.
February 6th.
Do it together.
I mean, it's his show. I don't know. If you tell him it's okay, maybe we can do it
Who
together.
show? Who show?
100% Shane's.
Oh.
Anyways,
do
the big
fucking-
one. Yeah, I'd love to.
Do.
What? Oh, I'm trying, but he didn't get back to me yet.
I would love to do it with you. We'd have the best one ever.
Well, let him know. Let the
I'll
people
let him know.
They
We're
don't
gonna
write
fucking
back
make
to
it
you.
happen.
Now I got to see who I'm overlapping with in Austin.
but
It's one of my
the big
friends
one-
that I have incredible chemistry
Well,
with.
there's nothing worse than being in Austin with nobody.
The big.
I go, hey.
I was there and everybody was out of town at the mothership. It was just me and the green room alone.
You go, so, do you take Alpha Brain?
The big date, though, May 2nd, Regent Theater in Los Angeles. I'm doing a show on Skid Row in a theater. I'm up against the biggest comedy show in history. They added a show. It's Maniscalco, Burr, Seinfeld, and Nate. Literally at the same time.
Dude,
No.
your show.
Same day?
Same night.
Same
They added a
night?
second
Same
show.
town?
Yes, I'm on Skid Row. They're at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm literally on Skid
Wait,
Row.
you're there May 3rd?
May 2nd, but I'll be there May 3rd.
May 3rd. Why don't you stick around and do a live version of my podcast for Netflix?
You sure you want me, though, and not
Absolutely.
an LA comic?
I'm going to have like a fucking panel.
Oh, all right. I'll
what?
be on the
You know, why don't we crash, dude? We'll fucking make it a
Regz?
Regz live.
Honestly, I just...
Fuck
no,
dance
fuck that. You're
show.
not fucking my money
Fuck
up.
dance show.
I don't care about money, dude. I'm rich.
All right, yeah.
All right, Dan, what do you got?
Coming up, I will be in Stamford, Connecticut at the New York Comedy Club. I think that might be sold out. That is February 3rd. February 4th, Hartford Funny Bone. It's a Sunday night football. It's the week in between.
Hartford Funny Bone.
Yeah, Hartford Funny Bone. February 4th. In between Super Bowl, NFC Championship game and Super Bowl. Go Niners. Be at the Hartford Funny Bone. And then February 17th, 2 shows at the Wilbur Theater. First one sold out. Late show, tickets available. It's a Saturday night. I'm going to have Dan St. Germain with me. It's going to be fun as hell. Come on out to the Wilbur Theater to the second show. And then Cleveland, Ohio, February 22nd through the 24th. I will be at Hilarities. And then March 1st and 2nd, I'm going to be at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas. dansoder.com for dates. I'm going to be putting out a new tour poster soon. But Cincinnati, I'm on my way. Louisville, I'm going to be doing a one-nighter there. I think I got a lot of shit. dansoder.com.
There you go.
And listen to my podcast, Soder.
Brand new
which
podcast.
2/3 have been on, and Lewis is booked to come on. He's going to come on in February.
Nice. Lewis, what do you got?
This weekend, Comedy Key West, Thursday through Sunday.
I love that.
I got to get back down there.
So fun. Can't wait. Then February 9th and 10th, Saratoga Springs. Poughkeepsie's coming up. Side Splitters, Tampa.
What is that?
I love all those clubs. Great.
Des Moines, Iowa, East Providence, Rhode Island, Red Bank, Royersford, all this shit. Lewis of Skanks.com. It is the Meaty Ogre Tour coming to a city near you. It's all brand new material. Scott Chaplin's going to be on most of these shows with me. Check out my other pods, Legion of Skanks and The Real Ass Podcast, all available on gasdigital.com. And that's really it.
All right, check me out. I'm going to be at the Comedy Connection. All 4 shows are sold out. We added a Sunday show. I made it 6:30 in between the games. So Sunday, Comedy Connection, what is that, the 28th. There you go. And then I'm in Point Pleasant. I'm going to be at the Comics Roadhouse. I'm going back to Side Splitters March 14th and the 16th. Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie. And then I'm going down to the Riot Comedy Festival in Houston. Comedy Mothership. Buy your tickets. I'm going to be there April 5th and April 6th. 4 shows down there. And then Dan's Big Head is in my way. Boston, Laugh Boston. I'm going back to Laugh Boston on April 26th through the 27th. Lafayette Comedy Club. I'm all over the fucking place. Sarasota, Atlanta. I'm doing the Red Clay Bone to Pick podcast is doing its live show, 2 shows in the Red Clay, and that is, go scroll back up, fuckface, May 11th. I got all my dates, go there, but go to punchup.live right now and become a member. All it is your email, and you get to watch my special for free. We got a bunch of clips up there. I'm going to be putting another special up there coming up, so punchup.live, go there. And, of course, the Bonfire on Sirius XM Faction Talk Radio with Big J. Okerson. So there we go.
Hey, I'm invited to Skankfest, right?
We're not announcing any lineups yet, but
sold out.
I just moved.
VIP sold out.
I moved a date so I could be there.
Obviously, everyone here is going to be at Skankfest. It's fucking crazy, obviously. If the fans want to know, there's nobody that's in our fucking immediate circle that is not an open invite for Skankfest. It's all the other LA fucks and all the talentless ones that we have to add.
Talentless ones.
I can't wait. I love it.
Guys, it's pretty crazy. Football's going nuts. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm so nervous. I kind of want to bet, but I also do. I love betting. If you're not a fan, if your team's not left in the playoffs, find a team that is, and then go bet on it.
And it's not just that. I mean, MMA is on every week. Boxing is on all the time right now.
But here's the great thing. You can do parlays. You can mix sports. You can get a whole thing going. First 2 legs of your parlay hit, well, cash out early and place another bet, or let it ride for a chance at a bigger you.
Promote that as well. April 20th is when the general sale happens. And for the first time ever, we're announcing the lineup a week before the tickets go on sale. We always announce the lineup the day they go on sale. We're giving people a heads up because we have some really fun comics that have never done Skankfest before.
I tell you what, man, I can't wait for Skankfest this year.
It's gonna be sick.
We're gonna have
By
the
the way,
fucking dude cigar thing.
I'm
How
telling
big
you
is
right
it
now,
gonna be?
I am excited for that
Is it gonna
fucking
be
deli.
bigger?
The dude tent.
The
Dude
deli and the
Cigar
circa.
Lounge.
But also, can I be real? The stoner in me, the circa.
What?
The deli that we found out about.
Can we not mention the cigar thing? Because everyone's going to hear this and be like, I can't wait to be in there.
No. Joe, we figured it out.
Okay.
Mo,
Thumbprints.
the guy from Tatuaje.
Love Mo.
He's coming.
Mo just
We're going to
hooked
get him
me
a
up.
ticket. He's going to come.
And
He's
bounce?
going to bounce the cigar tent.
Wait, for real?
And bring the cigars.
Wait, why? Who
So
was
we're
in the
gonna
cigar tent last year that couldn't be in the cigar tent?
You,
And
for
everybody,
starters.
you, your sister. Your sister kept coming in. It
That cigar tent hang before the Regz.
was awesome.
That was the festival for
Listening
me.
to the story, that was the best day. That day we did Regz was my favorite day of Skankfest ever.
I don't even remember it.
There's
Red's
no
good.
fun.
I got that. I got
Oh,
that
yeah.
Jason
That was good.
hoodie, and then we were all just chilling in the smoke tent.
Yeah.
There's no funner. I mean, I love festivals. I do. I love it. But there's no funner festival.
Well, it's
than
all our
Skankfest.
friends.
But the fans, it's all when you do other festivals, there's fans of them and fans of that. This is fans of everybody. And when you're walking through, they're just the best. They say, can I please? Can I? They're never aggressive,
Yeah.
never fucked
It's,
up.
well,
Like,
then they get
look,
drunk,
I
and then
love-
occasionally you're like, this guy followed me from the
I
bathroom.
know.
One guy followed me from the bathroom.
it's not
all the way to another show where I went, what are you doing? And he goes, Skankfest.
Dude, we used to do O&A, and we used to go out and literally we do those big shows, and Patrice, me, and Voss, and Norton, we'd be terrified. Because you go out, and the guy would be going, fuck you!
Yeah.
I mean, screaming at you. It was like this negative, you had to fight all these other fans that were great, but there was always a couple of them that would want to fucking throw something at you. It was crazy. the Skanks fans are all fucking just beautiful, nice, and it's just I love it. It's great. 3 days, man. A fucking amazing festival. Shows are great. Podcasts are fun.
I'm coming
And
for 5.
the Dude Cigar Lounge was awesome. But
I'm going for 5.
just
I'm going to play poker. I just want to be with you
coming?
guys.
Are you coming longer?
I don't know about longer. I have a kid.
yeah, I got.
But I did book Oklahoma City, and then you announced the thing on Twitter, and I was like, ah!
I might bring Max and Dawn for the first 2.
Max can't come to see you.
What are you, crazy?
No, to go to Vegas.
Oh, I'm going to Vegas.
I'm not going to bring him to the festival, but he'll come to the.
I would love to see Mac.
You already brought one Max that ruined the tent last year.
This fucking Max, the producer. And they just fucking. I just looked over. He was in the tent the whole time, just smoking bats.
But Max, I learned about Max.
There was a bunch
Max
of
is
like
a man.
young fucking comics that were like, guys, ease up.
You know, but I feel. Look,
What's
we
funny
were,
is when
we
you'd
were
be
all
chilling in
young
that green
comics.
room, you know, where Jay taped his special. You'd be just like chilling in that green room, and then just like a nervous young comic sitting next to you. I was like super stoned, just trying to have a cold water, and he'd be like, "Hi," and you're like, "Hey, what's up, bud?" And he's like, "Nothing."
Yeah, there was the cigar tent is going to be policed better this year. There was a lot of people in there that was like, oh fuck, like industry.
I'll be down at the Denny's battle rapping whoever wants a piece.
You know,
Thinking about doing a jiu-jitsu tournament this year.
Oh!
Well, here's my question: I thought the fighting thing was like,
We can't box. We can do other shit though.
I didn't like the
dry
kicking in the legs.
Yeah, that sucked.
That fucking was weird.
but a jujitsu tournament.
We'll do. I have a lot of stuff planned. Well, whatever. I don't. Honestly, guys, I don't. We have 9 months. I don't want to just talk about Skankfest for the next night. Literally, the fans hate just the conversation for a year, all year long.
Really?
Can I
They
say
hate-
one thing,
they fucking hate.
and you can throw this in the edit pile if you want?
Please.
I mean, this is
Can we
great.
make
How do we?
Skanks geese like Cobra Kai?
Yeah.
I want a headband.
Gee whiz.
You know what? That got Lewis at the end.
Lewis liked it. Lewis is always down for a pun. Underrated. Like, oh, not underrated, but you don't.
Overlooked?
People don't think of you as the pun guy.
As a pun guy. Oh yeah. I'm
But
very
you
funny.
love a pun.
Love
People
a
got
pun.
mad at me for doing a magic trick online. Everyone was like, dude, Lewis, this is Lewis's thing.
Really?
Lewis
Yeah.
is good at math.
People were really upset.
I do your what was that salt and pepper trick
No, don't do
all
that.
the time.
You're gonna fuck it up.
I do fuck it
That's
up.
like when somebody tries to tell somebody's joke at work the next day.
You just hear the salt shaker hit the
I
ground.
learned a
and
bunch of
smash.
magic tricks from Danny Braff's boys.
Those two guys are magicians too, but they refuse
Did
to
you
do
ever do a trick
Yeah.
for Nate's dad?
Yeah, he taught me a variation on a trick.
When you
an old
did
trick
it,
that I
when
like.
you did it, was he like?
He did. He got into Nate's.
No,
life.
he was impressed.
He was. He was like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's pretty good.
nothing.
I just did Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie,
Go on.
and
Oh, this is
Nate
Joe
was
doing
at
a
the
magic
arena
trick?
down the street.
With-
By the way, everyone's a conspiracy theory, by the way, theorist. Everyone's like stack deck, bullshit.
Let's see.
Let's see it.
Looking hot in that video.
Can we get a little volume?
A little young dad look.
I should have shuffled on the camera. I realize.
This is an old trick. This trick has literally, and I mean this, zero skill involved. This is based off of just the cards doing all the work for you by putting them out in certain order. It's not real magic.
Jesus.
This is
Wait, hold on. You think they're in a certain order?
This is trash.
You
Joe,
think the cards are in a certain
no,
order?
here's what I'll say. I don't even know the trick.
Joe?
I don't gotta watch anymore.
Joe, get on all fours because Lewis is milking you.
Joe's gonna want that edited.
Dan,
What are you talking
let me
about?
tell you something, Dan or Joe.
Joe,
This is
I'm Joe.
there's
I'm Dan.
no
I'm Bob.
There's no
We're the shoe boys though.
Yeah.
Shoes are open.
I'm the milk boy.
Milk Boy Bob. Listen, there's no skill involved in this trick. I don't know what the trick is, but this is the type of trick. I don't know, but and these guys will back me up on this. There are certain tricks where it's like, so here's 4 piles of 5 cards, and here, look at the 3rd card on that pile. Now put it in any order. Now count to number 7, and you just keep on counting. And the cards coming out in an order in a certain way where you're like, look, now they're all in order. It's horseshit.
Can I tell you right now?
There's no fucking
Joe.
magic involved. There's no skills involved. There's no sleight of hand involved. Yeah,
so
anybody could do that.
Lewis just did like this. One of your friends goes, "Can I tell you a joke?" And I go, "No, I'm gonna tell you why that's fucking retarded." 'Cause you were like, "Do you go down?" There's the first words right there. That's what I'm gonna make the play
Hey.
on.
Oh, it's making me mad.
Hey,
to even
Lewis-
call that a magic trick
Lewis
is making me
literally-
furious.
Lewis is saying all this, and his number one trick is fucking put a thing in his hood.
No, that's not my
Lewis
number one
goes
trick.
one.
That's
Lewis-
a cute trick that I do for retards. That's my
Hey, Lewis, I know you're off the white lane, but next Regz, can we get a magic show to show Joe?
Coke Magic Joe. Can I, little known fact?
You weren't on coke.
I wasn't actually on coke.
What is this? I don't know what it is. Give
Coke
a
Magic,
reference.
which is probably one of the best. It's the best thing.
episode of during the pandemic.
It
During
was
the
the best-
pandemic. It was the best.
It was one of the
podcast
best
that came
things I did during the pandemic.
What's Coke Magic?
We did a real ass podcast. It was
Zoom.
me on Zoom. It was me, Shane, and Zach Amico. Lewis, of course, was 90 minutes late. I was supposed to have dinner. It was like one of the first times we were going to go do dinner after the pandemic. So I was up against the clock, and then Lewis is like, shows up 90 minutes late. We joked around. He's coked out of his mind.
Look up Coke Magic on YouTube, by the way, real quick, to show Bobby a second.
And he
of
did
it.
tricks over Zoom with a lovely assistant.
I had a
It's
girl
very
there
fun.
who was wearing like a see-through fucking top and fucking
Yeah.
I just did shitty magic tricks while they just made fun of me for an hour.
It was awesome.
But it was like
very
we
fun.
had just pull
I
it up for a
just
second.
sat there with a fucking giant iced coffee and a fucking thing of
Pull it up
weed.
in the middle. Pull up like one of the tricks. You can really understand.
Yeah, go to one of the peaks, dude.
Yeah, you gotta go to like
Who's that?
some volume, maybe.
No, that doesn't happen on here. Yeah, shout out that guest room. I miss you, guest room in Jersey.
Look into the tricks where he goes 100%. 100% blue chip behind this.
Also, I think I was pretty sassy at Lewis this whole episode because he was late.
Wait, is this like a purchase? You purchased a
This
kit?
was a shitty trick. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, you bought a
You gotta let Joe. You gotta let Joe get a little revenge for you chopping
You
up
bought
his
a kit
phone.
at CVS.
This was a
in the
shitty
toy
trick.
section.
I had to have like 30 tricks, so some of them really had no skill involved. In this one, you can actually see, you can see the actual bigger cup. on the
Lewis's
smaller cup.
little Kermit voice too. Listen to it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not easy being a real ass dude.
this trick. I'm sorry, my fingernails are dirty.
Sometimes I fuck Piggy in public. Good.
It's in the cup. It just gets stuck.
Shane just goes. Yeah. Shane
play.
just goes out. Yeah. The court.
Press play. What is wrong? Think about this. A funny moment's about to
Are
happen.
you wearing fishnets?
You're talking.
No, it's the girl.
You buy your magic tricks.
No, this is sleight of hand. These are they're purchased cups. What do you make your own cups, dickhead?
Well, they have.
What are you know, clay pottery class?
I don't do cups magic.
No, there's skill involved in this. There's sleight of hand involved in this trick.
Where's my camera?
Whoa!
Thank you.
Oh!
Well, I'm double jointed.
Sorry, I thought you pull your dick out.
I make everybody look good in the ring. Oh!
You got it. That was it. Maybe it wasn't as good as we remember.
Watch it was.
sucked.
We were there, dude. Can I tell you something? I was there, dude.
But am I wrong, Joe? Does the trick automatically just work itself out?
I can't tell. You don't just tell your secret.
You can't tell magic.
Dude,
Right?
the look,
Tell. This is what
watching
bothers
Joe
me about this
process
stuff.
that,
This is
if
what
he was going
bothers
to tell
me.
you or not, he goes,
This is what bothers me. If once Lewis knows that she's going to go home and watch the video, he'll be thrilled to do this for
No,
James tonight.
I will
You'll
not.
do it.
James
great
would go.
trick.
James would go. This is even magic. What is this?
It's math.
It is magic. You know
It's
that
just
trick,
math.
Danny?
It's literally math.
It's a great trick.
Danny,
It's magical.
you know the type of trick I'm talking about, though, right? Where you place the cards down in a certain order and they automatically reshuffle themselves and come in a certain order, and it's just based off of like the order they're put down. In the
Wait, so
beginning.
you think you're magical?
I think there's skill involved in magic, and there's no skill involved in that trick.
do you
Yeah,
think
but
you're
I-
That is
hold
not
on,
magic.
hold on.
Is that
Before I
now the two
reveal
people
it.
who do magic?
Guys.
You agree with that? There's skill involved in magic.
Who does magic over here?
Joe and Danny were both magicians.
I would argue there's no skill in either of your magic.
Damn, can we?
Oh shit!
Do you want
By
me
the
to-
way,
do you want me
guys-
to break your fucking nose?
Guys,
Yeah.
hold on.
Lewis-
Pull it off
Lewis,
instead.
Bobby, look at me. I think we need to find out who the real wizard is on this.
I'm a better. I'll challenge you to a wizard off on the next Regz. I will wizard the fuck out of everybody.
Joe, you're gonna be
It's a
home alone with the
competition.
baby.
Me versus Joe.
Joe's fucking.
By the way, three tricks each. I'm gonna buy a fucking wizard hat. I am gonna buy a wizard hat. The winner gets the Regz winner. We got a bomb data.
The
We're
official
getting a-
wizard of the Regz.
Yeah.
The only official.
Who is the fucking warlock? who dabbles in dark
I
magic?
actually have a wand. I will bring the
Bring
wand.
the wand. I'll bring the hat. Next
Wand
Regz, it's a fucking wizard off. Bring your magic.
I have a wand that I'm gonna bring.
3 tricks.
Like, oh, he's my
3 tricks.
It's my assistant.
We got 2 people of the dark arts over there that can judge it.
No, they're not judging it. Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna punch you in your
All right,
fucking
well,
nose.
Why are you threatening him?
Lewis,
Because it's the way he talked down to me.
Lewis, we need Bobby and I are 2 people. We need a third.
We
vote.
need a third, and those we need
So,
2 of them.
They
Magicians.
count.
One. Well,
I count them as 3/5 of a person. They're the same as the way they looked at black people in the 1800s. That's how I look at your producers.
yeah. Well, you know, brown people work. If I think we see who's the better wizard.
I think we do that.
Watch this. Ready?
How'd you do that? How'd you do that?
I just made that up.
Was
Got
that
him.
That's a
Joe,
trick I
do
just
you,
made up.
Joe, do you think you can learn 2
First
more
fucking
tricks?
hand.
I know.
If
Got
you're
it.
gonna do that one, don't even show up.
I know.
If you're gonna do some fucking math counting shit,
I know a bolt.
don't
with a
even
trick.
fucking show up to the fucking competition.
Honestly,
Joe.
I don't
guys,
know, Matt.
I'm just going to bring my God-fearing soul to this thing to watch you guys bend the laws of nature and blow my mind.
Doggy, I'm gonna fucking.
Let's get on.
I'm gonna learn. If we're gonna do this, just so you
We're
know,
gonna have to have him sit
I'm
on that
coming
side.
so deep and hard.
I'll jack you off.
Pause. I'm coming so deep and hard with fucking great tricks.
Here's the thing.
I can't wait.
I
Shit
want you
you've
guys.
never seen before.
Lewis, I want you guys to have 3 tricks ready to go and a 4th in case it just.
It's a tie.
it
Will you
gets-
guys coach me?
No,
No,
Yeah.
shit.
Will you be my
no
coach?
coaching, dude.
Why not?
Jeffrey Epstein accuser said magician David Copperfield was aware young girls were being paid to recruit others.
Hell yeah, they were.
He went like this. Jeffrey, it's simply a magic trick. I take one girl, 2 appear, and I change their age.
What if I make?
15?
What if I make Bobby
You're
disappear?
illegal.
Now you're a woman. Jeff, fuck her. I just
Oh,
cooked. She just came out of the
first
oven.
fucking
She's 18.
hand.
She goes, I miss me.
Never getting a second fucking hand.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck her.
Abracadabra, you're an adult.
Schmaggity dabbity, nobly from the pussy. Hyndman Garnis. Fuck her, Jeff. Just cooked her.
All right, so
She's dead.
next reg,
For my next.
magic off.
David Copperfield can't be accused of a crime. What are you talking about? I simply wasn't there.
Oh, you're saying I fucked a child? Well, if I fucked a child, where did the Statue of Liberty go?
Then tell me why her birth certificate is in my pocket. And it's changed.
It's a dove.
Gone. Proof is gone.
I wish I could make this bit disappear. Who wants to
Hey,
take?
Joe,
a
you know
good
what,
bet.
Joe? You're clearly the dark wizard, and Lewis is the wizard of light.
It's literally
What the fuck just happened?
very okay sleight of hand.
Yeah, well, me
minimal.
talking about Trisha getting fingered in 8th grade?
He just went hard to.
Oh, you got to put the cap in your hood?
For those of you who don't have context, at least once an episode, Lewis does the fucking cap in the hood. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've known Lewis for 15 years. When Joe said that, that might be the most offended I've ever seen Lewis
No,
get.
how about I do this, Joe?
Lewis went like this.
Here we go.
I can't wait.
This is what you get next week. It's on the floor.
Oh.
Fuck, dude.
What?
You're fucked.
You're fucked. That's just in my pocket. I have that. I'm ready at all times.
Your sleight of hand was horrible, and you took that cap and put it in your mouth. I watched
Both
you.
caps are gone.
I watched you put that cap
Here's
in
the
your
other
mouth.
cap right here.
Sanctamus Domingus Santanus. This
And it was bad sleight of hand.
Eso dos, the devil is here.
Watch this. Ready?
Yeah.
Good.
It's nuts.
Joe.
That's
It's
nuts.
crazy that little mouth swallowed water.
You know what, though?
No, I'm not a magician, you fucking numbskull. I did one trick, and everyone said, "Oh, that's Lewis."
Well, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Guess what? Don't walk in the arena if you don't want the smoke.
The challenge has been
It's
made.
already. We're having
That's
a
not
wizard.
saying.
We're having a wizard off.
You
You
better-
better
Three
really.
tricks.
I'm a grand wizard.
3 tricks.
Dude, I can't wait.
I think
for
my
this.
baby's
Wrap
about
it
to
up.
wake up. I'm
Come
about to
on,
get
man.
off.
We can do a 4-hour show. Who cares, Joe?
monitor.
We're
We're
not
just
protect
flowing,
our
dude.
parks.
We're flowing. What do you got to do?
Oh no, my wife is calling.
No, man.
Gary.
It is. Pick it up.
Oh,
You
I
can
gotta
edit
pick
it
it
out.
up.
Go take it.
Oh god.
Go take
Oh,
this
no.
call.
Literally every time your wife calls when you have a baby, you're like, "Is it dead?"
Oh, Jesus.
It's one of my favorite Joe List jokes
Trying to
from back in the
smell
day. One of my favorite Joe List joke from back in the day before we were even friends the reason we became friends is because they did a thing. I don't know what magazine it was, but it was like they were like pick they were like pick a comic. It's like a comic thing, and they're like pick a comic that you respect, that you like the comedy, and describe one of their jokes.
I remember that. Was that Time Out New York?
Time Out New York, and I chose Joe, and Joe was like very like, oh wow, dude, like I thought we hated each other. Like, he thought we were like weren't vibing or whatever. It was kind of funny, but his joke was, so I'm gonna have a sister had a newborn baby. And it's like,
he goes, check on the baby.
Yeah, check on the baby. He's like, I can come back with the worst news ever right now.
He goes, yeah, I checked on the baby. It's colder than this beer. My favorite Joe List joke that I've been thinking about was the one where he talks about his aunt was afraid someone was in the shower. And he's like, now she's alone. She should have wished someone was in that shower. He's like being afraid of someone behind the curtain. We're just saying our favorite Joe List.
Yeah, I was saying how in that Time Out New York article, I fucking said you were one of my favorite comics that people should know. Remember?
Is the baby all right?
Dude, don't.
No.
Don't joke around. Dude, don't joke around.
He wouldn't come back
What's
on.
wrong with you?
He wouldn't come back on.
I gotta go. He's gone.
Our little warrior.
ComedianShowList.com.
A little warrior crossed the rainbow bridge. Anyways, guys, don't forget. Funny farm.
I don't know. Maybe I called her.
He's going to that little shoe store in the sky.
Oh, no, I called her.
Shoe store in the sky. Oh, God, I'm going to have her put on some fucking high heels if we want to make another one.
Wait, maybe I magically called her.
Magically delicious.
Weird. Bro.
Is the kid all right?
Magically? Not everything's magic now, Joe.
He's good.
Dude, he lives a different life now.
Yeah, he's a magic guy.
It's all about that magical
Are you going to have a kid?
Nope.
We already talked about this.
We
You're
talk
a
about
bad
it every
friend,
episode.
I think it's going to change.
Yeah.
You said you weren't having a kid, too, so.
Yeah, I had some mental problems.
Yeah.
Still do.
What are you saying? I have mental problems?
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
If you don't want to procreate, that's like a sign that you're like
The world?
fucked in the head.
No.
Sociopath.
You know how many dumb people have a lot of kids?
That's true. That's a good point.
You have one. You actually, the one compliment I can give you is that you did a great job as
Yeah,
a
but
father.
he kept one.
Yeah.
No, I've never
He
aborted.
kept one.
I've never aborted. But I do.
You didn't. They did.
I shoot the first shot inside of my girl every time now without her knowing. Trying to trap her. That is
Jesus Christ. I got Dak.
not seriously, Natalie. She went seriously.
Oh, God. Why do you do that? You go,
Lewis has his own stenographer here.
hey, read me back the minutes.
Yeah, cut that out.
Oh, fucking Inception, dude. Wizard battles.
Oh, my God,
What's
dude.
going on? You guys are going to come in here with some white tennies on, and I'm going to get all...
I mean, I think we
fucked
also
up.
have to choose the theme of the type of magician or wizard that you are.
No, it's not. This is the fun part. Create your own wizard.
No. Obviously, you do whatever you want to do. I'm saying I might come in dressed in full fucking like warlock robes.
Please.
Merlin.
Please.
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 Become an old timey magician.
Joe could come in like the old-timey bowler hat, you know, like the 1920s magician, where he's like, you ever seen this? It's all
Like the Prestige.
my case of magic.
No, I'm coming in with a little bit of
Comes with a
eyeliner.
hot wool vest.
I
Coming in like
literally,
David Blaine, a little bit of eyeliner, a black t-shirt. Just
I literally have never done magic,
You
studied
did it
magic.
publicly.
You can't back out. You
you
can't back out now.
probably shouldn't have stepped to the table.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
And I'm going to beat Lewis. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Oh,
In a smoke and he left.
Turned into three crows.
I just was.
Guess that's the bean.
What if Joe
spot,
does like the craziest magic we ever saw?
He goes, Dan, you remember your father? I go, ah, no,
Rise!
no,
rise!
not Haitian magic. Haitian magic goes off the table. He's
goes
like, got a drink?
Dude, I'm gonna do three
He goes
different
to
styles.
and his teeth are
I gotta
perfect.
go.
Ah, and he changes them back.
I'm going to do three